neighborhood backyard news. Now to Ashley, Joe, and Toria with today's news.
In 2005, one of the worst hurricanes in history struck northeastern America on August 23rd. Now to Ashley for more details.
Hurricane Katrina. At 174 miles per hour, a Category 5 hurricane that caused 1,836 deaths and cost America $125 billion in damages and deaths. I'm here alone now because Joe had to go on his lunch break. Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, Louisiana the worst because New Orleans is below sea level and their infrastructure is not stable. The incoming floods and storm surges took a major toll, causing 1,577 out of the 1,836 deaths. More than half of the deaths were senior citizens.
Ashley's on her lunch break. Hurricane Katrina caused lots of destruction, affecting nearly 93,000 square miles across 138 states and regions through flooding and storm surging that reached 20 feet high. Overall, 1.7 million people had to be evacuated. However, only 1.5 million of those were. An estimated 300,000 homes were named uninhabitable by Hurricane Katrina, which far surpasses the residential damage of Hurricane Andrew.
Fast facts!
Hurricane Katrina was the third strongest storm to ever hit the U.S.
If the debris was stacked on a football field, it would be 10.5 miles high.
The storm surge was 20 feet high.
By January 2006, 85% of public schools weren't reopened.
705 people are still reported missing as of 2014.
Dang, 2/3 of restaurants weren't reopened.
80% of New Orleans was underwater up to 20 feet high in specific places.
Half of the bus routes and major hospitals weren't reinstated.
More than 70 countries gave donations to help repair damages.
Out of 1.1 million people over the age of 16 who were evacuated at the storm, approximately 500,000 had not returned home.
The majority of the damages are due to levee failure.
This is Toria with the meteorology report. Katrina formed from the interaction of a tropical wave and the remains of a previous tropical depression. On August 23, 2005, Tropical Depression 12 formed. The depression became Hurricane Katrina on August 24th when it was located over the Bahamas. Katrina was the 11th tropical storm of the 2005 year hurricane season. Hurricane Katrina turned westward on August 25th towards Florida. Katrina intensified before making landfall in Florida and was a hurricane about 2 hours before making landfall on the southeastern coast of Florida. Near the border of Miami-Dade County and Broward County, a well-defined eye became apparent on the radar imagery and remained intact all the way across Florida. Katrina only spent about 6 hours over land and was in the Gulf of Mexico early on August 26th. In the Gulf of Mexico, Katrina was located in an environment conducive to strengthening a very low shear environment over warm water. Katrina underwent a period of rapid intensification between August 26th and 28th. On August 27th, Katrina became a Category 3 hurricane with 115 mile-per-hour winds and had a well-formed eye on the satellite imagery. Throughout August 27th, Katrina nearly doubled in size, and by the end of the day, tropical storm force winds extended about 160 miles from the center. And that is the meteorology report.
Thanks for watching!